Weather Authority meteorologist Ron Rhodes.
I'm asking, I thought, how many votes are in the Twitter poll right now that we just posted? And Stacey's like, I think they're like 35. So I think they're like 50. It's like, it was exactly 35. You've been following. How long do you heat up a honey bun or a cinnamon roll? That's the poll right there. 30, sure. Stacey's right on it, 35 votes. Now, look at this. This is, I know, well, I know you're losing. But Dr. Zach Gammon in the back, our producer, is actually voted for 11 seconds as well. He agrees with you. Unfortunately, not a lot of people agree with you guys that 11 seconds is just the right time. 11 seconds. Not 10, not 20, not 30. Anyway, 10 is leading the show right now. Let's take a look at what we got going on. Yes, I'm stalling so I don't have to talk about this miserable weather we've got headed our way this afternoon. That's the thing. And we've got a gray day. Of course, it was a gray start. Now, the heaviest rain we are going to see today has come and gone. So we've got that going for us. Better than 2 inches at the Evansville Airport. And we've got more to come. I think it's going to be anywhere along the lines about 1/4 of an inch to 1/2 inch. So it's still going to be a pretty good dousing this afternoon. Just not nearly like what we had earlier. And without the flooded roads, like we saw earlier. But again, it's the time of the year when we've got the leaves falling and they're clogging these storm drains, and that could be a problem. Zemer Funeral Home camera downtown Evansville, slate gray sky, but it's dry right now. A lot of traffic on 41, especially southbound traffic, but it is a drier road than what it was earlier. 53 degrees right now. It's going to get wet soon enough, though. With the north-northeast wind at 15 miles an hour. That's another weather hazard we have out there, is that the winds are going to be 15 to 25 miles an hour, and mainly from the north. So if you're traveling east-west, an open road, like, say, Highway 64, or I should say I-64, Highway 64 too, for that matter. But, you're going to be noticing that winds, those perpendicular winds, kind of rocking your high-profile vehicle if you have a truck or something along those lines. Temperature-wise, it's a little chillier off to the west. 46 degrees in Flora, 47 in Fairfield, 48 in Carmi. Is there 49? Is there 49? No run to be done. Anyway, mainly 50s, though, as you work your way to the east and southwest Indiana and western Kentucky. At the same time, those temperatures will be falling down into the 40s later on today. All right, today is National Cat Day, and we are shouting out cats, and I got a lot of them for you here. This is the people who sent these in. I'm throwing as many at you as I can. This is Sassy, and there's Mommy right there. And there is the pie. I wonder how long they heated that pie for the cats. Maybe 11 seconds, maybe? Whatever the temperature was coming out of the oven or whether it was reheated, it looks like Sassy was enjoying that pie right there, licking her chops. As we take a look at Charlie the cat here. I love this shot here, too, from Jamie Young. And Jamie had her cats wear costumes. That's the hat right there. That's a really cool looking hat. And I cannot believe the cat is still wearing that hat. Fluffy the cat is kind of almost camouflaged with the carpeting right there. A pretty cat right there, long hair. Kim Stapleton and Fluffy. And we've got Noelle the cat wearing her Halloween cape, a skull and crossbones it looks like right there. That's pretty cool. Looks like a hoodie, maybe. Good luck getting that hood over that cat's head. Jamie, thank you so much for sending that. Hey, this is from Tom Gray. Earlier today, now the rainfall estimates have been about 2 to 3 inches worth across the tri-state, but at Rolling Hills Country Club in Newburgh, Tom Gray has on the rain gauge, the big gauge too, no trouble reading that. 4 inches is what he's got, so plenty of rain earlier today, and again, more to come. Here comes that more to come. The rain starting to pick up a little bit to the west and southwest, even a little bit of moderate rain, although most of this is light rain. And we're going to be noticing this rain continue to work its way in from the west. Not a whole lot left in the east. We did have a few showers just east of Perry County, but now that's starting to taper off and move out of the picture. Rainfall amounts, we got a pretty good dousing up in DuBois County. The Evansville Metro saw a pretty good dousing too. We all got a good dousing. Everything you see in green, better than 2 inches or right around 2 inches of rain. And we take a look at Jasper, just to the east of Jasper, a little pocket there, 2.3 estimated by Doppler radar in DuBois County. As we work our way down to the southwest, we've had a couple of pockets. Here's one in Darmstadt. Check that out. Almost 2.5 inches of rain in northern Vandenberg County. And then a little pocket here in northern Posey County, right around I-64, 2.5 inches of rain estimated there. So you can see we've had quite a bit of rain already today, and even more in other places too, not estimated. And you can see, actually recorded, the heavier rain now shifting well to the east as what's left of Zeta continues to plow very quickly to the northeast. Here's the next wave that's moving our way, an area of low pressure that's going to be impacting us with that rain throughout the day. This is what's left of Zeta. It is now basically a big rainmaker as it moves through the Washington, D.C. area, but packing still plenty of winds along with that heavier rain. Our rain is going to be pushing through over the course of the afternoon. We're already starting to see it to the west of the Wabash. It's going to be exiting, though, early evening, but throughout the afternoon, keep the umbrella close, and then we clear out. And that should be the last of the rain that we see for the rest of the week and well into next week, too. As you can see, plenty of sunshine for our Friday. Same goes for Saturday on Halloween. It's looking pretty good. Rainfall from here on out, we could see again another quarter of an inch to a half an inch, it looks like right now. Here's my forecast for today, calling for temperatures in the 50s, dropping down into the 40s if you're not already there, as some cooler air starts to work its way in. North wind at 15 to 25 miles an hour. Plenty cloudy, plenty rainy later on again, and plenty windy with that north wind at 15 to 25. And then tomorrow, some sunshine, a few clouds in the morning, but high temperature 54 degrees, 61 on Halloween. Yes. Best looking day for the rest of the week. We have a full moon later that night. Everything's working well there. A front moves in Sunday morning, should be dry, kicking up some wind though, and we're going to be seeing a chillier day. In fact, it's going to be downright cold. And a hard freeze, our first hard freeze of the season, coming on Monday mornings. We drop down into the 20s.
Bundle up. I don't like the looks of that, but I love the looks of those. Yes,
a lot of sunny days.
We can do it with those cold mornings if we can have those sunny afternoons. We can. I know we can. We can do it. We can also vote for 11 seconds on the cinnamon roll poll.
10 seconds works just as well. Just as well. That extra second.
It's not as fun, though. 11. 1-1. Do it. Go vote now. We'll be right back with more local lifestyles after this.